Hi guys, thank you for stopping by Between You and Me Tarot. This is the mid reading for Mari and for the sign of Leo. Hi guys, hello. Let's try to remember a little bit what was going on for the whole energy of Mari. Was kind of like you were heading a better place, but you were kind of not so good. Okay, and here we come with the energies, kind of an extension of that, because in these three uh, main cards, we have the Star, we have the Devil reverse, and we have the Page of Wands. So what that makes me feel is like whatever you have asked to the universe to give it to you, could be the healing, could be other kind of wishes. Seems like they are willing. The universe, God, is willing to give it to you, and you are being victorious in your fight against that negativity that was surrounding you in the general reading for the whole month, and that comes with good news, with interesting news. But there is something here, and let's continue because underneath what I see is I see you here like burning, and we have the Eight of Fire and the Five of Fire. That fire is kind of the ones exactly the same. So what I see is like you are on fire, and it's like you are acting extremely fast and extremely competitive. I will say even a little bit easy to be irritable. There is a feeling, and what surrounds you here is another five, this Five of Cups, and the Justice reverse. Something around you, someone around you, could be a partner, someone very close to you, is damaging, is causing you pain, damage, maybe a reason to drink, or maybe he or she is a drinker, but is not allowing you to have that balance that you are working on. It's a situation that causes you a lot of pain, or could be. Well, let's keep it like this. And then about the approach, we have the High Priest that is like was the Hierophant, and upright, and the Star reverse. Another star, but in this case, it's like you are not having the patience that the situation requires. It could be that you you know you are kind of being disappointed because some setbacks. um it is like also being when you are very hard on yourself. All you may be the reason why you are not having the total healing, but it seems to me that it's more around you, not you smash, but around you. It's like something is still draining you, although you are making progresses and you're going to finally be good, but still something is draining you. And here we have the Knight of Deniers, that is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Again, it's a very long process. The changes are taking place, but not as fast as you want. And maybe you are a little bit irritable because of that, or someone around you. And here is someone who has had very bad reaction to something, and it has inflicted pain that was not deserved, but has caused you a lot of pain. Let's see. Let's see how things go, keeping in mind the bottom of the deck. Remember, we said the approach is the Star reversed and the High Priest or the Hierophant. Okay, you have self-doubts about the situation, like maybe you are not going to heal ever, or maybe the person who is your concern is not going to be healed if it is the case. But the fact of the Hierophant here, for me, is kind of a call, an advice to think community wise. And by that I mean, like, if you feel hopeless and you feel helpless, help others. It seems to me that is something someone here has taken for granted, the progress, and they have reached a point that out of the blue they feel that it wasn't so easy that they thought. Here is, for me, is a sign of try to reinforce as much as you can your beliefs. Try to work for the family. Try to pray and try to work helping others to quite alleviate and liberate your mind of this situation, because it's mostly something in your, I wouldn't say so much healing, it's something that you have to work in your mind. And here we have the lovers as the bottom of the car, of the deck, sorry. And that makes me feel that you have to decide to make some choices that affect you, the family. And those choices have to be in balance, not just with your head, but also with your heart. Could be that the thing, or the thing that is breaking the harmony to recover and to heal could be your partner. Okay, so keep in mind that there is something that says, there's called the golden rule. And it's like, do to others what you would have them do to you. Okay, and so think about that every time. If there is someone in need to healing around you, treat that person the same way that you would like to be treated. Okay, let's keep going, because here we have what surrounds you, and what surrounds you as, again, is some kind of imbalance here, that an unfair situation too at the same time, and it's causing you depression and a lot of negative thoughts. It seems like it's like a hopeless card sometimes. It's like trying to avoid reality. It could be yourself again. It could be someone who is going through this and is affecting you very badly. Because here we have the Six of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. What is telling you, kind of an advice, kind of a recommendation for you, what you need. And what you need is to keep the family together. You need the balance. You need, and it's not just finances wise. We are talking here like to try to give and receive, to learn how to receive. Maybe you were someone who never learned to receive, and it's time for you to do. But it seems to me that is your time to give to others as a daily practice. And I'm not talking about money, that is great, donations are fantastic. It's more like part of the healing is to focus your mind to others and not to yourself. If you see someone, maybe that the what surrounds you has been an open eye for a process of healing. So keep in mind that, because here is like that feeling of being on fire. Is that what it is? It's a fast movement, and it's causing kind of struggles, and kind of arguments. But keeping in mind this is a good kitty, and it's kind of the judgment reverse. It's like you are in a process of changes, is number 5. You are in a process of be transformed. Um, but you need to accept the way you are and to reach out. You are getting out of the darkness, but you have to accept and surrender and allow life, universe, God, whatever it is that you believe, that He transformed you. And you have to keep in mind those little cats, they are kind of fighting, but not being too serious. Why? Because they realize they're all the same. Well, it's kind of the same situation. Events are going to put you in contact with people, and you are maybe start to discuss things to make things better. Second, the star, the judgment, they have a lot of spiritual connotations. How much are you willing to explore that world is up to you. Healing is not just physical, it's emotional and mental too. Okay, guys. But let's continue because here, what we said, there is an evolution. Someone who is healing, someone seems like his wishes are going to be um, are going to be received. Um, and the negative, toxic figure or thing that was surrounding their life, they are healing from that because now we have the devil reversed. And if I'm not wrong, it was a bride the other day. I mean, when it was the general reading, and here we have the page of wands. So news that comes, bringing hope, enthusiasm, positive. Could be that you are healing from a sickness that it has been causing you a lot of emotional and spiritual pain. But now you're receiving the good news. The only thing here, guys, you have the Two of Pentacles and it's reversed. Here we come again like this. There is a need to have balance because here you are imbalanced. Something is breaking the sense of equilibrium in your life. And here we have again the same thing. It's like it's more than juggling with money. Is very much a need of choices that you have to make. But it's creating whatever it is, and if maybe it's related to the money, but whatever because it's causing a lot of money, the healing. But the thing is, like there's a lot of disharmony. It's like also uncertainty. You are doubting all the time, and there is also irritation and frustration because you are getting impatient. You want the results now. This is the start too. You want to see the results because there isn't someone tells you and it's getting better, but you want to know and them now, and you need to relax and take it easy because it's not that way. Things take time. When you have to fix what is broken, when you have to heal, all those things take time. You didn't reach that situation in one day. So just keep calm. Again, because seems like the Knight of Deniers, the Knight of Pentacles, the most secure of the knights, but also the slower one and the slowest one. So it's one step at a time. And here we have someone made you feel the pain. And as always, we say, you cannot avoid the other people's reaction, but you can control your reaction. You can control your emotions. So everything is the way you take things. Keep in mind that. Because what it says here is the Ten of Deniers is the Ten of Pentacles and it's upright. Guys, you have the opportunity to work in whatever that person has done to you. And if it is not a person, whatever the toxicity that you had around did to you. But now you are healing, you are walking slowly to this process to get better. And the goal, the maximum goal here is the Ten of Deniers of Pentacles. What makes me feel that eventually that is going to be a reality. If there is a family around you that is is a great support. It is kind of the healing has to be not just supported by the family, but also here the deniers talk very much about community because the shepherds went to visit the baby Jesus and that is community. I have a feeling, a very strong feeling, that part of the process is through the community, help in the community. I would suggest you very badly that you try get implicated in the community. Maybe it's volunteering in a kitchen. Maybe it is um, taking care of shelter for kitty cats or dogs. Maybe it's visiting people at the hospital that they are by themselves, or maybe in a nursing home. Something part of your healing, your healing is spiritual and not just physical. It's spiritual. It requires community. It's emphasized here. But here, let's continue with that because we have Feihu and Ing. Feihu is reverse. So it's telling us like your frustration. Honestly, it's your frustration. Is like sometimes you start to doubt if you have what it takes, to keep going and be healed and all that. But here it's telling you that the help is available. You have to set your mind in order to get free of that kind of depression that we have here, anxiety, impatience. Is You are in the process of ending this situation. Here you are becoming your worst enemy who was here. And with great news. So you have to get yourself together because good news are coming. But meanwhile, these news are coming your way, could be a new job that is going to make the whole difference for you. But meanwhile, here is a very strong sense of healing through community. Give back. You know me by now. I move a lot. My readings are moved by feelings, my visions, my emotions, and I see a healing here that it cannot be taken for granted. And it is asking to give back in order to recover the equilibrium and the balance and the harmony of your life and to do to others, but you will like they do for you or to you. So, guys, Leos, I hope it helps anyway, anyhow. And I, I really wish you the best. Okay, take care, guys. God bless. Bye bye.